viewers, welcome to our weekly education update from Christian Education TV. My name is Paul Sylvia. Today we'll be bringing out the updates from our education sector for the week. Don't go anywhere, we'll be right back after the short break. Okay, welcome back. Let's move forward to our headlines for the week. Education news updates on Monday, 22nd August 2022. Int'l sit at home in Southeast and effect on learning. This feature story was published in the Guardian newspaper. The Monday sit at home exercise in the Southeast was declared to put pressure on the government to release Nnamdi Kanu unconditionally from incarceration in the DSS custody. ASUU strike. This was captured from the Legit News. Unilag, OAU, FUTA, and 4 other universities where there is mass resignation of lecturers. This story has it that the Academic Staff Union of University, ASUU, is witnessing series of mass resignation of its members across campus in the Federation. Legit referenced a report by the Punch newspaper saying that some of these lecturers have resulted into taking another job and going into farming, while others have resulted to traveling overseas to seek greener pastures. But moving forward to big hope for students as NASU made huge announcements after meeting with federal government and minister. This report was featured in Legit News. The leadership of the Senate of the Senior Staff Association of Nigeria Universities (SANU) and the Non-Academic Staff Union of Allied and Education Institution (NASU) announced the suspension of their strike actions. Okay, let's move to our Tuesday updates. This is from the Daily Trust on ASUU strike. ASUU counters Education Minister, saying no issue resolved yet. Meanwhile, the Ahmadu Bello University ABU Zaria chapter of the union on Tuesday voted for the indefinite continuation of the ongoing strike until the government meets their demands. Okay, this is from the Sun paper. We have the story: military, government, MDAS aligned to fight terrorism, boost education. In a move aimed at reducing the number of out-of-school children, state governments, military forces, paramilitary outfits, intelligence agencies, departments and agencies joined forth to tackle terrorism through the Safe School initiative. On the Punch newspaper, we had this: don't proscribe ASUU, fund education, Sovereign Group spoke. Let's move to Wednesday updates. Federal government depriving youth education, ASUU. In a statement jointly signed and made available to newsmen on Wednesday by the chairman and secretary of ASUU, Kano State University of Science and Technology, Woody chapter, ASUU accused the federal government of depriving the youth their education rights. This one was on the Punch newspaper, while the leadership newspaper titled theirs as federal government plotting to deny poor Nigerian varsity education. Okay, we jet on to Thursday, 25th August 2022, where we begin with the story on the Lifeline newspaper. Stakeholders call for restructuring of education system. The report had it that Engineer Stephen Oluremi Olutimo, the president of Houston International University, California, Nigeria chapter, called for the restructuring of education system in the country. Okay, moving forward to our news update for Friday, 26th August 2022. Let's look at this from the Punch newspaper. Amidst strike, Education Minister jets out of Nigeria. We also have this from the Leadership newspaper. UN, United Nations, urges increase of Nigeria's education budget to 20%. The United Nations has advised Nigeria to increase its present 7% budget for education to 20% with clear accountability on delivery. The world body says unless Nigeria acts fast, on the issues, the country might not achieve the global agenda for universal, inclusive, and equitable basic education for all school-age children by 2030. Okay, moving forward to our JAMB bulletin for the week. UTME is a ranking, not an achievement test. Minimum admittable scores determined by consensus. That will be all from our weekly updates for the week. I'll leave it with our School on Focus. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, like our Facebook page, and follow us on our Instagram and Twitter at Crystal Education. Let's do this again next week. I'm Paul Sylvia.
Experience bringing your child to Seed of Glory?
Wow, the experience has been splendid. As a long-time parent of Seed of Glory International School, we started from scratch. That was when the school was just coming up like 10 years ago. We started with Seed of Glory, and the experience has been splendid. I had to bring all my kids to Seed of Glory. I think Seed of Glory should be one of the best, should be rated as one of the best schools within this environment.
Okay.
Moving from glory to glory, and the performance of the pupils has been very, very impressive. The teachers are nice. The owner of the school is a wonderful woman.
Do you have any regrets bringing your child to Seed of Glory?
Not at all. No regrets whatsoever bringing my child to Seed of Glory, because even when having issues, we bring up issues, our issues are immediately resolved by the school management.
Okay, ma'am. Ma'am, are you happy with your child's performance in school?
Yes, I am. I currently have 3 kids in Seed of Glory International School, and their performance is impressive.
That's nice to hear. Do you have any prayers for Seed of Glory?
Well, my prayer for Seed of Glory is that they shall continue to move from glory to glory. There shall be a great expansion in Seed of Glory, and that will also move to a bigger site.
Thank you, ma'am. It has been a wonderful time talking to you.
Thank you. You're welcome.
Thank you, everybody, for listening. We'll be right back after a break.
Seed of Glory. I never knew what was in this name, not until afterwards that I started searching the scripture. And when I got to the book of Psalm 1 verse 1, the Bible made me to understand that, I saw there when it says, seed that is planted by the rivers of water, that you will never lack anything. That even none of your seed will wither, and whatsoever you do it shall prosper.
Seed of Glory International School. I think Seed of Glory International School is a unique school. It's a place where the educational needs of your child are met.
Like I told you that it was a vision that was given to me. And when God gives you a vision, and you are sure that it's God that gave you that vision, then no matter the challenge that comes by it, you are sure that somebody is behind you and that is saying you through it. And that was the driving force there, because I had him and I knew that it was God. He told me that it's going to be like a seed that is planted by the rivers of water. So anytime I remember this particular verse of the Bible, whenever challenges come, I don't think about it, I move on.
My name is Mr. Opara Emmanuel. I am the head of school, Seed of Glory International School. It's just like I always say it, Seed of Glory is my house. So I've been here for like 8 years. So Seed of Glory is home to me. We run a comprehensive system where both the curricula and the co-curricula of the school are properly taken care of. We have qualified teachers who take our classes. The whole scheme and activities is tailored towards ensuring that we train and have children who can compete favorably anywhere they find themselves. So I am very, very sure, I am so sure and I'm so convinced that any child in Seed of Glory is a star. There are kids who are learning, who will continue to learn. What gives me fulfillment is seeing these children learn with fun. We create a learning environment where these children, where they learn with fun. Everybody is happy, they are learning, and everybody wants to come to school. They are always expectant. They can't wait for another day to come to school because it's always fun in the class, fun learning in the class, fun outside, and you can see the excitement everywhere. And the testimony from parents and these children, seeing them being happy is always what gives me fulfillment. I think Seed of Glory that's the main deal now. If you are not in Seed of Glory International School, then you should find your way to Seed of Glory International School, because every child in Seed of Glory, you are not just developing academically, morally you are developing, physically, mentally, spiritually you are developing. So it's a comprehensive and all-round educational system, and I can assure you that any child that is here, any parents that have trusted us all this while, I can assure you that we are meeting their needs, and we will continue to meet their academic needs of these children. Here at Seed of Glory International School, I think we take the security of our learners very serious, the security of the teachers, we also take it very serious, the security of our properties, we take it very serious. We have security advantage. Our school, we have our school is close to the divisional police headquarters here, and we are also enclosed in an enclosed estate, collaborating with the police, and they give us information from time to time, and tell us, when it's safe for us to be in school and when not to be in school. So, we are okay, and I want to, advise every parent to just be security conscious, because we are also security conscious here. If it is not okay for us to be in school, we'll let them know. If it's okay, we'll let them know too.